Road trip! Yay! We are on our way to Kentucky for 4th of July weekend. You ready?
Road trip.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Prime Country, Sirius XM.
We are several vehicles back. We got a whole line behind us. Some guys have a vehicle, like a expedition, I guess, on a trailer, and it really doesn't look like it's on too good. He's swaying back and forth, and he's barely doing 40 miles an hour holding up traffic. So to anybody who hauls stuff on trailers, really please make sure you get it tied down good, get it balanced good, so you're not all over the road and not at risk of either A, getting ran over by semis, or B, going off the road because you can't keep it between the lines. Or pull over and let people around. But he really has an unsafe load. He's all over the place with it. So we're going to keep our distance and hopefully get around him here pretty soon. This is
Emery's.
Yeah, Emery's Antique Mall and Boutique. And it looks cool. I like their way of decorating. Looks familiar.
I like the fire truck.
Yeah, they even got a fire truck. That's cool.
And a buffalo. On a rock.
And a buffalo. And bicycles and Volkswagens.
So many
Oh my.
bicycles.
Campers. So we haven't been inside yet, but I do recommend coming here.
There could literally be nothing inside.
There could be nothing. It, like, inside could just be empty. It doesn't matter. Trying to park
I have
without.
a feeling there's nothing inside.
Oh, I'm sure there's good stuff inside. Let's go get something. You have to cover your face these days. I am not going to do the mask thing. So I'm rocking the old school bandana. And she's kind of, sort of trying to do the same.
No, I'm just using a headband.
She's using a headband. I like it. So we got caught up looking at stuff, and I kind of forgot to record anything else inside. But on the bright side, this camper just might be for sale or sellable. And she has a new hat.
And it has a ponytail.
A hat with a ponytail hole.
It's great.
She likes it. And that's a really cool Cadillac airport limo. I like it. Come here, buy things, look at stuff. Emery's.
Emery.
Emery.
Is it Emery?
I think it's Emery's, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's one or the other. Either way, come here.
Yeah, it has an E in the dot.
I will insert the location and contact right now. Bye. Boom. Land. We bought like $30.98 worth of fireworks, smoke bombs, fun things every 32-year-old guy should get. And then we came over to get drinks, but there's a very large gift shop over here. So if you're ever around here and you see a Boomland, check it out. They have everything, pretty much. There's an home style cooking restaurant, fireworks, gas station, convenience store, gift shop. Whatever you want, they have it. They probably have stickers. Let's go find some stickers.
He lied. There are no stickers.
Boom.
Land.
Sticker. Boom. Land. Sticker. She said they weren't gonna be here.
I was wrong.
It's okay though. It's only her first time ever. She likes these big bridges. And so do I.
Mississippi River.
But I like them for a different reason than her. She likes them because she does this. There you have it, folks. There you have it. And we are crossing into Illinois.
Boo!
Yay! Illinois is awesome.
It's so awful.
Yay! Cairo, Illinois does have a few pretty cool buildings.
Library. Courthouse.
Post office. Just cruising down the strip. Looks like most things are empty, and a lot of those are pretty well falling down. But there's a Dollar General, Subway, so neat old buildings. So it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on here, but it is a cool place to come pass through and check out some neat architecture. Churches, big trucks.
Historic downtown Cairo.
Historic downtown Cairo. Oh, let's go that way. Hang on. Do what?
You can see inside.
Yeah, you can see inside that one. That's a shame. Really makes you wonder what these were like when they were new, what they were used for, what they looked like.
And how many are missing.
Imagine when they were actually first going up. See the wood structure like underneath the brick? That's cool. Yeah, how many are not here now that were then? Because you can see like right there, I'm sure that was the whole block. Yeah, there's a whole line of them. Which, like, Girard is missing quite a bit now. I mean, at one time they were people's, you know, business and pride. That was their whole life.
There used to be a trolley, it looks like.
Yeah, trolley road. One way, do not enter. There's a rail car over there.
Down along the Mississippi River.
I don't know that I would call those skyscrapers, but in terms of where we are, it kind of is. You figure multi-story buildings. Well, actually, those look like they're still used. It looks like they're apartments. Okay, so that one's still in business. Let's go back this way. I wonder how many people live here. That's something to look up. We should look up the History and statistics of Cairo. Shemwell's barbecue. Okay, rolling on. So when I moved to Indiana back in 15, it was like February, and it was like we had snow, and we drove over these. We came this way, and we drove. There was snow because they had taken the plow through, so there was snow all like up in the sides of this, both sides, like snowbanks. And we came through here with my parents' half-ton Dodge pulling a car trailer in my Jeep I had at the time. But we were on this with the car trailer, and there were semi traffic. Semis coming at me. And so you only had like 3/4 of a lane to begin with, and they had like 3/4 of a lane. And a truck is pretty much as big as one of these lanes anyway. So it was exciting, to say the least. Nice view though. Yeah, good idea. Put the window down. Oh yeah, and you move them over our way like 6 inches. They were riding right on the middle of the yellow line, but so was I. This drive is more fun without the traffic and construction, but it is a good drive. Kentucky unbridled spirit. Ooh, Jeep TJ. Wycliffe, Kentucky. More cool old buildings. I like it. We can go left here. Is that okay? Kind of a neat little town. Ooh, a museum. Don't know what's in it. It's probably old stuff. No? It's a new museum of new stuff.
Yeah, futuristic.
Cutting edge technology. I wonder if they have a Talkman. Remember the Talkman?
No, I'm not old like you.
Oh, not the Walkman, the Talkman. From, what's that show? The Christmas one? With Kevin? Wow. Home Alone. From Home Alone. We are in Paducah, Kentucky, and look at that truck. Look at, that's so clean. Anyway, we're in Paducah, Kentucky. Looking to see where we're probably just gonna settle here for the night. Need to find a couple of rooms, and we need to find supper. And we need to go looking around at some of these big buildings. And then tomorrow we're going to venture on from here, probably go up to Bowling Green to the Corvette factory and museum. But right now we're just going to enjoy it here.
Riverfront.
Oh, look at that. We're going to go see if the Jeep will float. Gonna take a lot of river to wash my Jeep away. We're gonna just driving through. We're just gonna drive through.
Is it a dead end or can you drive?
Oh, cause remember that's where the other people are coming from. It said do not enter. So it just circles. This is good. This is really good. Look, Goldwing. They came from all the way from Illinois.
They're so cute. Why are there so many cute? I don't understand. Is this like
America? Darn right.
Are there fireworks tonight or something?
Ooh, that'd be fun. Going up. Second floor, please. Oh, look. It's a choo-choo train. Look at that.
Oh, they're taking pictures. Instagram boyfriend. Woo, woo.
Yeah, they're posing.
And they're feeling very awkward because you are videoing them. Remember that one time you got pulled over for being creepy?
I didn't get pulled over. I stopped when being followed by a police officer. Totally different. I was just trying to show our good viewers what the Tanger outlets are like. So I really don't know where we're going. We're just cruising around. So I know y'all are looking at it. That was a pretty big splat. That poor bug. Didn't like it put up a fight. Like that was a
Railway.
yeah, look, railway. My speech is not great today. Or any day, really, yeah. You said your eye itched.
Yes.
So I asked if your knee also itched.
And I thought you said my knee.
No, not your knee, your knee.
Oh, no, my knee doesn't itch, just my eye.
What about your knee?
No, just my eye.
What about your you?
No, just my eye.
Oh. So we are downtown or uptown. We're either downtown or uptown, I'm not sure which. But we parked and we're gonna go walk around, look at some things. Find some food maybe. There's a cool gazebo. It's really nice here. I am a fan. But I feel like I fit in
Savannah, maybe.
so much right now. Yeah, this is very Charleston, Savannah-esque. It's really, really cool down here. So if you haven't been to Paducah, Kentucky, I encourage coming here. I've seen very little of it, but what I've seen is enough for me to say you should come to Paducah, Kentucky. What?
They got axe throwing.
They have axe throwing and brick oven eating and a place called Doe's. So, yep, if that's not enough, I don't know what is. That reminds me of that one antique mall we went to in that one place when there's a whole block of antique malls.
One place?
Doesn't it? It's so
Yeah.
much like it.
Jeremiah.
Ooh, a bank.
We should live there.
That is cool. Yeah, we should have our office in there.
Right next to the other bank.
And that one's open
It's for sale.
for sale, whatever. I mean, it's probably locked, but it's available with the right amount of money. Bank. Up like $40,000. That'd be great.
The theater. The theater.
I'm sorry. Okay, so we've been out walking. Everything smells good. We're trying to figure out what to do for supper. And there's this rail station thing over here, which seems cool because we like old buildings and like local eating spots. So this seems cool, but yet we found this brick oven place and they're about the same. They both have $2 signs.
They both have good ratings and reviews.
Good ratings. They both look pretty similar. But yet, so it's like, well, let's get supper in one place and dessert in another. But no, there's an ice cream shop that looks really cool. So we're gonna get an appetizer here and
if it's open,
entrees there, and then we're gonna go ice cream later. So we're gonna be really full, but we're spreading out our
and
business.
We're walking.
So that basically balances out whatever we are gonna eat tonight.
It's all good.
And we're, you know, spreading our business to all of our local people here.
Support local.
Absolutely. So let's see if we can find it and see what kind of appetizer we're gonna get. On our appetizer, we are splitting barbecue chicken and deviled eggs, and they gave us some interesting coleslaw that creamy blue cheese and bacon coleslaw. So I'm not a blue cheese guy, but I'm gonna try it. Looks pretty good. He actually overcharged us for the wings. So it's $13.25. So I'm gonna ask about that on the way out. Okay, so that was fun. We are walking to stop number 2, but wait, there's more. So we were in there, and I look kind of like a bum, but I've been on the road, and I don't dress up to go out on the road, at least typically. So I look kind of like a bum, but that's okay. But anyway, we were in there, and their menu said $8 for the wings. They charged us $10. Apparently, they raised the price on the chicken, but they didn't put it on the menu, and the waiter didn't tell us, but they charged us the full new price anyway. So I understand it was $2, not making a big deal. It's just the customer service side of me says that you would charge the advertised price. It's their fault for not changing the menu or telling the customers, so they should eat the $2. So anyway, again, just something to think about. Something to think about. If you come here, what you think you're paying, what you actually pay may or may not be the same if you go to that place. But anyway, so stop number 2 was actually going to be the main course, and then we're going to go to dessert. But the dessert place closes soonish. So we're actually going to go to dessert next, and then if we're able, which granted we're splitting small things, so it's not like we're getting overly full at the moment, but if we're able and still wanting a meal, then we'll go to the entree. So next stop, dessert ice cream. Okay, we are in line, quite a line, because we're outside waiting in line, but they are open for another 45 minutes, so we're gonna hang out just because it's a nice night. Looks like good stuff. We're still hungry because the $5 piece of chicken just didn't settle hungry it is. And it was okay, but it was not for the money. The deviled eggs were pretty good. They were probably reasonable. They weren't cheap, but they were reasonable. The chicken wasn't, and there really wasn't anything else reasonable. That's where you go when you want a fancy meal and a full meal. But we've been there. We can say we've been there now, so it's all good. Come to Paducah, Kentucky, and go to the curl ice cream place, Craving the Curls, and get a puffle and anything else because it all looks good. But this is fantastic. I'm not even a big sweets person, but this is absolutely so good. So do that. Do yourself a favor and come here and get this. Our appetizer at place one was not the greatest, but now we know it was worth going to just so we know what it's like. Went to number 2, which was dessert, because they were closing at 9, and the place we were going to go to for our main course was supposed to be open till 10, and we were at the place from 8:15-ish to like 9:06 getting ice cream. They were so busy, but it was so good. However, the place we went to next to get food, like our actual meal, it's supposed to be open till 10. They actually quit serving in the kitchen at 9, and it didn't say that on the app thing. So we got referred to another place, and they just stopped serving. So it seems everything shuts down here at 9. So we're gonna go look for something. But that's okay because we're full of ice cream, so we're good for a little while.